How nice. Valentine's Day month, love and romance. Oh yes. So this is the Sunday messages. I do start with a prayer with a every week. Yes, I do. I say it 3 times. So if I sound like a broken record, that's why, because I say it 3 times. Oh yes, I do. Yes, yes. Okay, so I'm going to start now. All right. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. Okay. All right, so this is the tarot card of the day, not to be confused with the, I'm sorry, this is Sunday messages, not the tarot card of the day. The tarot card of the day is already posted for the week. Also, the weeklies will be posted. I have 2 other channels, so this current channel is tarot. Those are my 3 tarot channels. I've got other channels for other things, which I won't be promoting here because that's a different audience, okay? Yep. All right. So I am going to start with the Island Time Wellness cards. So some drama kicked off, so I guess... So these Sunday messages are intended to be positive messages, but occasionally a negative message may come out. So somebody was picking on my 2 of my favorite YouTubers, Rich Lux and Sebastian Soto. They are my favorite tea channels. Most of the people that they talk about, I have no idea who they are, but I just love like the way that they tell a story, you know, like Auntie's Advice. If you guys, okay, so Rich Lux, go over there and subscribe. Sebastian Soto, go over there and subscribe. They've got way more subscribers than I have, so I'm not like, it's not like a little channel I'm promoting. They don't need my promotions. I just love them so much, and I just want you guys to get a kick out of it and laugh a little. So, and then we have Auntie's Advice. So Auntie's Advice channel, she basically recaps the 90 Day Fiance episodes and the Love After Lockup episodes and like, you know, the 600-pound life episodes, which I don't have time to really watch TV because the kids, I got to work, you know, I've got to ship orders and do readings and record videos and deal with crazy drama on the internet and family. And, you know, I don't have time to just sit back and watch 8 hours of TV a day. I just don't, I wish someday I will, someday I'll be able to do that, but I can't do. So I just watch Auntie's Advice, her little 15-minute recaps and her little reenactions of what goes on. And that's enough for me. So if you guys like those shows and you don't have time to like keep up or watch it, watch Auntie's Advice while you're doing the dishes, while you're, you know, cleaning your house up, you know, while you're painting your nails, whatever you're doing. And just listen, it's just so entertaining. But anyway, all right. So anyway, so Rich Lux and Sebastian Soto were being bullied by another YouTuber, a very mean boy. He's a bit of a Karen. Oh, yes, he is. But thankfully, he apologized and he's stopping. So it was just very upsetting to watch. It's Mercury retrograde. So these, I mean, bullies come out of the woodwork during retrograde. Misunderstandings, craziness, mishaps. That's just what happens during retrograde. Thankfully, retrograde is over February 3rd. Oh, thank you. February 3rd. But it does take about 2 weeks for the energy to dwindle out completely. If you're wondering what happened, like I say in every reading 150 million times, but I have to say this because if I don't say this, there'll be follow-up emails with people asking me questions about it. So he just threw a string at me. What is this string? Jamie Zebra 23, what's the string? Oh my God, somebody threw a string at Jamie. What happened? Okay, so we went to Dollar Tree and we get these yo-yo. Is obsessed with these mini yo-yos at Dollar Tree. They're for Valentine's Day. It's perforated so you can pick them off, like peel them off and give like a yo-yo to somebody. It's attached to a little cardboard. So anyway, so he has me buy all of them. Whatever's on the shelf, I have to. So we do, which is fine. I mean, it's $1.25. It's okay. We can afford it. Yeah. So then the yo-yo, of course, the string is attached to a yo-yo. So then we get home and he gives me the scissors to cut all the strings off of all the yo-yos. And then he just laughs and throws the string at me for hours, no matter what I'm doing. So if you see string being thrown at me throughout this whole hour, that's what's happening. Disclaimer, everything is fine. Everybody's safe. We're good. This is just how we entertain ourselves. We are different, and I'm okay with that. Okay. So Island Time Wellness for the collective. I don't know if you guys have noticed I seem a little happier. Guess why? Guess. Guess why? 1, 2, 3, guess. Guess why? Oh, babies can't be on camera. I'm not cold. I'm not cold. That's why I'm happier. Good shot. He has really good aim. If it wasn't for his mobility issues, he could really play baseball. Like, this kid has good aim. I've never seen anything like it. Like, he'll throw, accidentally, it will like go like right here. Like right, he's perfect aim. But anyway, Island Time Wellness card for the collective. To carry over for the week. The Sunday messages. What messages? I like you. Somebody likes you. Someone likes you. A romance is blooming. Fun flirting wants to date. So somebody's really interested in you. They want to get to know you better. They're interested. They like you. I don't forward this can be. They want to date you. So if some of you are confused, like, why is this person looking at me? Why are they talking to me? Why are they asking me on a date? It's because they like you. That's why. Yeah, that's why. Oh, let's see what else. Hand of Cards and the Sword and the Rose. So some of this could all be connected or this could be separated. Okay. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. So some of you may take a chance on someone that you would typically not date. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So maybe some of you sort of are like, I would never date this person. I would never date a police officer. I would never date, I don't know, whatever political party you don't like. I would never date this race, or I would never date that religion. I would never date somebody who goes to the gym 5 days a week. I would never date somebody who's good looking. I would never. Looks like some of you are, changing your mind. You're like, okay, it looks like I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to take a gamble here and see what all this is about. That looks like a fun roller coaster. You're taking a chance or a risk. Maybe some of you could be risking your families. Like maybe some of your parents won't approve, or people, won't understand your. So I just feel like for some of you, you're going to be taking a risk here. And then we have clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. I feel like maybe somebody has your back and you don't even know it. So there could be like a group of people trying to like naysay you, talk crap about you, and somebody's like, actually, so-and-so is a very nice person. Actually, so-and-so is a really good, whatever. Good cook, good mom, good driver, whatever is good. Like whatever somebody's trying to naysay you about. Actually, they do have their life together. Actually, they're very successful. Actually. So there's somebody that you would is cheerleading you, supporting you, or defending you behind the scenes. So this might be coming out this week about whoever this person, you'll be like, oh my God, really? They said that about me? I didn't even think they knew me, or they noticed me. Oh my God, they said these nice things about me? Wow. So yeah, so I just feel like for some of you, yep. Let me see. What else? What else for the collective? Again, clarity, truth, solidarity, force, honor, protection. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I didn't need to blow my nose, but thank you. Protection and power. This is just how we play. So So nobody get triggered or anything. Everything's fine. We just think this stuff is funny. So he'll just throw random things at me, and I'll like this paper. I'll go like this, and then he'll pick which hand it's in. This is just how we play. So everybody just chill out. All the crazies out there, just chill out. Everything's fine. Oh my God, he threw something at her. Yeah, just chill out. Okay. All right. So you guys can, okay, so you can timestamp it here if you guys want at 10:55. You can timestamp. It's a little bit of a story time epiphany. So I had an epiphany about 2-3 days ago. So maybe some of you do this stuff. So some of you do this stuff as well. I figured out that I am what you would call a tease. I'm a tease. Jamie Zebra 23, why would you say that? Well, I will, you know, I will see a handsome guy. I'll start giggling. I might like wave or something like that. We might exchange phone numbers, and then I won't answer the phone when they call me. I won't text back when they text me. I might even block their number, or I get all freaked out. I don't know why I do this. I'm not doing it on purpose, but I guess that's what you would call a tease. So yeah, 2 years ago, I yelled out the window at this guy at Home Depot. I was like, "Can I have some fries with that shake?" Thankfully, he gave me a dirty look and shook his head at me. But if he would have come up to me, I would have just gone away. I would have just been like, "Oh crap, I better get out of here." Like, whoa, he's coming near me. Even though I'm the one that catcalled. I don't know why I do this. I'm going to use Google and find out why. But this is not good. So I had an epiphany. So you guys know I used to have trust issues, which are kind of cured, or I'm working on them. Yeah. So now I have to work on my issue with being a tease, I guess. I'm interested and then I'm not. So, and it's not because they did something wrong. It's just I just get cold feet or I get freaked out. I'm like, oh my goodness, what if we hit it off? Then what? And start freaking myself out, and then I'm like, you know what, it's better if we don't talk. Or then I'm like, this person's so handsome, if I see women looking at them, so I better just not date them because I don't want anybody checking them out. I'll get possessive and crazy, so I better not answer the phone for them. I better not go out to dinner with them. So I'm working through that issue. So maybe some of you do the same thing. Maybe you're like catcalling or being weird or whistling or saying, "Can I have some fries with that shake?" And then as soon as the person is like, "Hey, sure, yeah, whatever you want, have the dollar menu." You're like, "Oh my God, I'm scared. I gotta run." So anyway, so yeah. Just another issue to add to the plate. Okay, so anyway, so now we're back to the Sunday messages. Sunday messages for the collective. What else do they need to know for this week to carry over for the week? What else? Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Where are you finding these? Oh. A lot of string. We cut up more yo-yos than I thought. Okay. All right, for the collective to carry over for the week. No. Can't be on camera, baby. Okay, no. Okay. All right. So break free. Try different venues and experience as a way to grow and learn. So some of you might be relocating to places that you don't really know very well, or you're considering it. Maybe you're trying to learn a language. Maybe you're going to date a different culture. Maybe you're going to try a new style of food. It's saying try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So maybe there might be somebody different than you and you might decide to go talk to them. Maybe you've never talked to them before because you're like, maybe we're too different. That's one of the beautiful things that I've learned through my YouTube channel and talking to people from all over the world, all walks of life. It really helped me to kind of see everybody as one and see everybody as, oneness. Like there is no, individual this or individual that. We're like all the same. And I truly learned that from all the readings that I do from so many different people. I understand people's perspectives a lot more. And maybe why they behave the way that they do, or that they have the same struggles that everybody else has. All right, have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Oh. Ah. Your baby. He's laughing, by the way. All right, contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. So it's saying here that if there is something that you want to do, a change that you want to make, it's saying if you're praying about this, have faith because it's happening. And then also, meditation can trigger visions, can trigger, you know, your third eye and your crown chakra just to be activated. So it'll start working properly. So, I know some people are not there just yet. So I understand that. So this message is for those of you that are there. Some of you will contact me and say, Jamie, I used to get so many visions. I used to get this. I'm like, well, are you meditating? Oh, I used to meditate every day, but I stopped for the past 6 months. That's why. And when I say meditation, I'm talking about chakra clearing meditations. So you can find a free guided chakra clearing meditation on YouTube. Just look it up. They have some that are 5 minutes long, some that are 20 minutes long. I will recommend to right now Manifesto Meditations. I love her channel. She's got really good meditations. And also Lisa Beachy. Lisa, like beach, but beachy with a Y at the end. Those are my two favorites. There's so many others that I probably have never heard of that are possibly even better. You know, you go with whoever you're guided to. There's another guy, what's his name? I cannot stand the sound of his voice. It's probably better I don't remember anything derogatory, but there's this guy. I'm sure some people hear my voice and they're like, her voice, oh my God, it's nail scratching on a chalkboard. Where's the screwdrivers? So, I'm in the annoying voice club too, so I'm not talking smack. But there's this guy, he's got a foreign accent, which I love foreign accents. You guys know I collect countries. You know, I'm collecting, look at the kids, I'm collecting countries. So I love a good foreign accent, but not his, not for my meditations. So forgot his name, but anyway, so just because you find a guided meditation and you feel like, oh, I can't stand the voice or the music or it's annoying me, that does not mean you shouldn't be meditating. Just find a different meditation. Just find a different one. That's all that means. You know, don't listen to something that's upsetting you. Like, remember 5 years ago, so many different, because I'm not really good with the internet. So I was kind of stuck with that guy's meditation because somebody recommended it to me. So I had the link. I didn't know there were meditations that I could go to. And I would literally like get mad and I'd be like, okay, I messaged the person back. I'm like, thank you so much for recommending this. I don't know if it's me or what, but this person's like literally triggering my anger issues that I haven't had since I was like 15 years old. So she's like, you know, there's other ones, just look it up. I was like, oh, really? Thanks. And that day was a very happy day for me. Like his voice was just triggering me. It was like really, because you'd be like, because when you go into the meditative state, you're like in the half asleep state. And then like that's like somebody trying to wake you up when you're about to fall asleep. It's just like, oh my gosh, now I'm enraged. Okay. So yes, break free, start something new. If there's something that you want to try, something that you want to do, try to follow through with it. Your prayers are being answered, but it's divine timing. Move on to the regular. So I'm going to do things a little different this week. I'm going to go to the regular tarot cards for a little bit, and then I'm going to go back to the angel cards. I don't have all my cards with me because I'm out of town for a wedding, but so there's not a lot of... I usually bring a lot more cards, but then I was like, you know what? Just calm it down this week. All right, for the collective, for the Sunday messages for Sunday, January 30th, 2022, the Sunday messages for Sunday, January January 30th, 2022 for the collective. What do they need to know? What are the most pressing messages that the collective needs to know? Okay, so there's an end, a transformation, something's changing. Some of you are giving something or someone up. You're giving. It's kind of an energy of, if you don't want to be here, then go. But I also feel like this could be a location. Maybe some of you are making a decision that you want to relocate, that you want to move. You're done with something. Also, there could be like maybe some of you were like trying to sue somebody or see about suing someone, and you're like, you know what, this is more trouble than it's worth. It's going to cost a lot of legal fees. I think I don't want to do this. So just keep in mind, we are still in retrograde. So you don't want to make any hasty decisions right now. So if you do want to drop something, I would maybe wait until after, you know, February 3rd. If you can, like, so, you know, some things just can't wait, but I would wait until after February 3rd if I were you. Yeah, litigation law. That's what I thought. Yeah, there's... so it may not be that it's that you won't win. It might just be the retrograde kind of clouding your judgment. It also could be a situation where maybe you contacted a lawyer and a lawyer said, I don't think that you'll win, but, you know, give me your money and I'll try. Maybe talk to a different lawyer to see if maybe they have, like, they're a little bit more optimistic towards this, or maybe that lawyer just doesn't feel like working your case, or maybe you're filing it in the wrong court. So there's something that's not quite clear. So there could be misinformation here, but something's not exactly clear. Now, I do see with the Seven of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, when if something has to do with management, there could be management that, you know, that you could be arguing with. Let's say you and your manager are not getting along. There could be some mediation that happens this week. I also feel like there's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that is considering fighting for custody because you don't want to see them anymore. Because you don't want to continue the relationship. So it's like, oh, okay, you don't want to follow through with what I want? Okay, I'll make you talk to me. I'll make you deal with me. I feel so bad for people that go through this sort of thing, because I have like a really great co-parenting relationship, and I just, like, that would think that would be a nightmare if you couldn't, like, peacefully co-parent. And if somebody was, like, making threats against you or trying to, like, make your life, you know, hell, like, that would be, I mean, that's not good for kids, and it's not good for the parents. It's just, it's not, yeah. It would really change the quality of someone's life, this nonsense here. So I just feel like they have no leverage over you other than that, other than a child. Because, you know, pages can be children as well. I know some of you are new to tarot or you'd like to learn. So, you know, pages are typically messages or children or immaturity. It can also have other meanings, but that's typically... There could also be someone that's going through a bit of a hardship, and somebody's not giving leniency this week. So, like, let's say you're like a week late for your rent. Your landlord might be like, okay, I filed eviction papers, just get out. But I'll pay it tomorrow. No, just get out. Just get out. So somebody could be like not willing to work with you, or, hey, I already told you I was going to be late. You said it was fine. Well, it's not fine anymore. Out. So somebody could be like... Let's say you're like late 15 minutes from to get to your job. Your boss might be like, okay, that's it, you're fired, you're done. But I had a flat tire, I have proof I did. Or I got pulled over, I got a ticket, I got proof. Nope, just get out. So somebody could just be... So with these messages, like, I do my own readings for myself, and I see some things that are negative, and I say, okay, no, not today, Satan, not today. And then I say, okay, see how I'm telling you guys this story? How about you don't be 15 minutes late for your job? and then this won't happen, right? Or you don't do something careless at your job and this won't be your. I want you guys to be in fear. I want you to be proactive. Let's say somebody is, an abuser and likes to use custody as a weapon, or likes to use your children as weapons to get to you. I would not be telling them your weaknesses this week, because that would just help them to take you to court and to have grounds on something on you. Because I feel like as of now, this person does not have like enough dirt on you to change a custody situation. But if you tell them, oh yeah, we're living in the car and I'm facing eviction, and we haven't eaten in 3 days, like, of course that's extreme. Of course none of that's happening. I hope. Go to food banks, shelters, contact family or friends. So I'm not suggesting anybody, make their kids suffer. But just, if this person is looking for anything to get you on, I don't think this week is the week to confide all of your troubles to your ex. I don't think this is that week. No. All right. So we do have the Fool card here with the Four of Wands. So I do see that there is a new home that you guys are going to, or you're going to have a new attitude towards your home. So you might be leaving the House of Cards for something more stable. So if you guys know that where you live is temporary and you got to get out anyway, and you're just living in a room in somebody that you know's house and you're not welcome. Some of you might be moving to a place of your own, something that's more stable. Could be smaller, but it's yours, and that's what counts. Now let's see what else. Yeah. I also feel like some of you have been saving money without someone knowing, because you knew it was a House of Cards. This could be a relationship. This could be, a temporary place where you were staying. You knew it was the House of Cards, so you began to save up. And due to you saving up, you do have something stable. I'm also feeling for some of you, you might just be without telling anybody. You're like, I've got the money, I've got the funds, I'm just gonna do what I want. I don't need to run it by anybody. So some of you could be moving, you might have children, you could be moving, and then you're gonna tell the other parent later. I also feel like for some of you, you might be breaking up with someone and not like telling them. You might just, they might go to work one day and then you're gone. And then they'll be like, oh, I know you're going to come back because, you don't have stability. You've got nothing. I was the provider, or you're not going to find anybody better than me. I do feel like this person underestimated you because you had tricks up your sleeve. So some of you are moving on. Okay, let's talk about something else. I feel like an obstacle that's being overcome. This obstacle could have to do with you being overworked. Some of you are overworked. You're figuring out a situation. Maybe a schedule is changing. If you work full-time, maybe you're going to part-time, but something's changing for the better. I'm also seeing that there could be authorities that are trying to get in touch with you. For some of you, you may have a warrant out for your arrest. Now, I'm also seeing that for some of you with the Five of Wands and the Fool, there could be a new beginning that's getting a slow start. I'm also seeing that for some of you, due to your notoriety, that's where your financial stability comes in. So some of you may have stage fright, or you might be a little bit nervous, maybe to be on camera, to have your photo taken, to do interviews, to do public speaking. You might be a little bit nervous, but it's saying you're going to overcome that, and you're going to do very well. So maybe you are in self-help, life coaching, and you're a little bit like, you could do it over the phone. You could do it, pre-recorded, but you can't do it in person. So I just feel like some of you are overcoming that because it's your life purpose. It's what you're meant to do. So now, angel cards. And I really want these messages to be positive, but I'm just picking up on some really like toxic energy, but like a low blow. Like a really low blow. Like, it's like somebody's, wanting to kick you when you're down. So some of you are not doing so well right now. Could be with money, could be emotionally, could be mentally, could be a breakup that's happened, a divorce that's going on. And somebody's like, trying to kick you when you're down. So this could be like, oh, somebody's going through a custody battle, and then, you break up with your boyfriend, and then your boyfriend, you know, contacts your ex to say a whole bunch of stuff and to testify against you in court. There's some sort of a low blow that's coming to some of you. So just, I wouldn't give anybody any ammunition, more ammunition than what they already have, because somebody's about to do something pretty low vibrational. You know, not everybody believes in karma, but karma never misses an address, never loses an address. So be sure of that. We got, these are literally the exact same cards that came out in the with the tarot with the tarot deck. So it's literally saying somebody at your job will not have leniency. Somebody at your job will not have leniency. So we got the Eight of Earth, which is the Eight of Pentacles, which we had. So skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. Then we have the King of Swords, which we had. King of Air, King of Swords, which we had. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. So some of you may be suing your jobs, because it's saying here that skilled work is rewarded. So be on time, you know, do your job the best you can. But then we have the King of Air, which is somebody who's just cutthroat. So speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So if at work you do get wrongfully fired, or you feel like somebody's jumping the gun, contact HR and or a lawyer, but try to have proof. Seek out professional advice. So that could mean you guys seeking out a lawyer, maybe retaliation, you know, wrongfully being terminated, somebody having a personal vendetta against you. And then we have life experience, Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. So some of you are trying to start some life experience card. It's like, you know, in the past I trusted people I shouldn't, and I spoke too much. I overshared. Life experience. This time I won't. And then we've got the Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So possibly some of you, there could be an abrupt ending, like I said with the tarot cards. So this could be a relationship that abruptly ends, and you might think, oh my God, it's the end of the world. This was the love of my life. Now what am I going to do? I thought this was my forever. I thought this was my happily ever after. Now what do I do? So I just feel like for some of you, you're going to realize, see, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. You know, endings are for a reason. Endings, you know, have you guys ever met somebody and you were like, wow, ever since they got with so-and-so, they're doing terribly. They've changed for the worst. Like, this isn't, I feel like I'm not even talking to the same person that they used to be. I feel like I don't even know this person. So in the moment, I'm sure when the person is dating the person that's dragging them down, they think, oh, we're in love, you know, we're doing great, you know, but you're not thriving in that relationship. So some of you are in relationships where you're not thriving, or could be friendships where you're not thriving, or where they're actually energy vampires. They're draining you. You know, they're sucking you dry in some way. So you need to, like, breakups are not easy. Endings are not easy for sure. And I know you guys, some of you have even said to me during personal readings or in the comments, well, Jamie, not everybody's like you. Not everybody's tough as nails. Not everybody can just cut somebody off and just walk away. Cutthroat. So it's just saying that you guys really need to put it into perspective. If this person was toxic, if, you know, you could not thrive in the relationship, it's better to go to somebody who you can thrive. You know, God has a plan for all of us. And if that person's not a part of the plan, then they're just plain not a part of the plan. So don't fight it. Just move on. Not sure what's up with these cards. And you know what? I don't even want to think about it. Because if these cards got something dumped on them, that means all the other cards that I brought with me probably do too, because they were all in the same spot. Maybe somebody squirted a Capri Sun juice on my cards. I don't know. Don't know, and I don't want to think about it. Don't want to think about it. My cards are like my babies. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. So the whole time I've been live, I keep hearing a certain song in my head. It's a Taylor Swift song, Teardrops on My Guitar. So you guys might want to go look up that song, look up the lyrics, because something's going on. All right. So I'm going to do one more shuffle, get a few more cards, and then I think I'm going to go to the messages with the angels, and then I'll go back to the tarot card deck. Okay, let's see. All right. Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So you guys, so even though there could be some sadness or some endings coming up this week, you guys have new opportunities. Embrace this new opportunity, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement. Oh my goodness, that was so cool. You did it. Good job, baby. Change your life now. Okay, and then we got the Three of Air. Great sadness, time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. So for some of you, even though there's a lot of good things happening around you, there still could be some heartbreak this week. So the universe wants you to focus on all the good news, all the good stuff that's coming this week, and kind of forget about the negativity. You know, kind of be like, okay, you know what? I don't have time to worry about that right now. I got to worry about these new opportunities that are here. I got to worry about the good stuff that's happening. You know, let that stuff fall to the wayside. Can't think about it now. Got bigger, better things, bigger fish to fry. Yes, I do. Got these little hearts from Dollar Tree. They're plastic and they open kind of like the plastic Easter eggs, but they're heart shaped. And then you can open it and close it. So my oldest, you know, he has trouble. You know, let's say he could open it, he wouldn't be able to close it. And certainly, typically, wouldn't be able to put something in, open it, put something inside, and then put it back together. He just did that. So yay for my big old baby. Oh yes, you did it. Good job, baby. His little brother's teaching him so many things. You know, I didn't, they're so, you know, my toddler and then my 21-year-old, there's a big age gap. And that was done on purpose because I thought if I had another one, you know, so close, because he had, you know, speech therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, aquatic therapy, and everything else that we had to do. I didn't think I didn't think it was a good idea for me to have another child because I was like, okay, you know, that would just be extra work for me. But I think if I would have had more kids back to back, it probably would have actually helped him. So if you're a parent out there and your firstborn is special needs and you're like putting off having more kids because you think it won't be good for your first child, I mean, I know in my circumstance, I was wrong about that. I probably should have just popped them all out back to back. Because he's 21 and he's doing things he never did before because of his baby brother. His baby brother's teaching him. He never could open a door. Baby brother taught him how. He could never hold a pencil on his own and actually make shapes. I had to do hold my hand over his and do it. He's able to do it now because of his baby brother. All that therapy, all these years of therapy, and he couldn't do it, but baby brother did it. He cracked the code. Okay, so back to the Sunday messages, tarot messages. I'm just a proud mama. For the Sunday messages for the collective for Sunday. We got the King of Swords again. This is a crooked authority figure, a crooked police officer, a crooked lawyer, somebody crooked in the authority field. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles and then the Ten of Cups. So for some of you, somebody could be trying to mess with your family, mess with your life. This could even, so let's say this is not an authority figure. Let's say that this is just a crooked person who wants to come in and be a homewrecker, mess up a happy home. That could easily be it. There could even be somebody who's trying to like make you regret your decisions on marrying someone, on being with someone. Somebody could just be mad. Like, let's say you get, let's say, for example, you have a Facebook account, which most of us do. Let's say you have a Facebook account, and then all of a sudden, your I don't know, your boyfriend looks like Peppa Pig. I don't know, Peppa Pig, and you're like, dang, who's that? It's somebody you know, but they have a fake account. They could be in one, like in the same post. They could be like, oh, you look so great, congratulations. And then with their fake account, right, you look like Peppa Pig. They could be pulling an Erica Mena. Like Erica Mena, how she made the fake account to harass Sin Santana for years. So she was with her real account saying, oh, Sin, I just love you. And then with her fake account telling her to herself. With the fake account. So some of you have somebody that maybe's mad because like you're thriving and I'm picking up relationship wise. So somebody could be mad about your relationship or that you're making babies or, you know, that you like had a milestone anniversary. Somebody could be really mad and they're like being crooked and making fake accounts. Somebody could even be making a fake account posing as like your ex to make it look like your ex is bitter. So like, let's say Bob's got an ex-girlfriend and the ex-girlfriend was really sad that Bob, got married, or Bob is, got a new girlfriend, but the sad ex-girlfriend isn't crazy. Like they aren't abusive. They're not crazy. Somebody who doesn't like you, so that everyone gets mad at your ex and it takes the focus off of who they are. Because the King of Swords in the reverse is somebody who has no limit. They do not care. There's no boundary. There's nothing that would tell them, hey, you know what? This probably morally isn't correct. Or you know what? This person's underage. I probably shouldn't go there. Or you know what? I'm a married person. I really shouldn't cross the line. They don't have that. They don't have a conscience. There's nothing to stop them from their negativity. So just beware this week if things look a little suspicious, like, why would my ex make a fake account with her name with no profile picture when she could have just commented right from her account? Why would she make an account with the same name as her original account just to say something weird? This is just an example. It could be exactly what I'm saying, or it could be a boss. Maybe somebody could be making a fake profile of your boss and then write negative things to a coworker. It's really just a coworker. It's not your boss making a fake account saying, I'm Bob's boss. I'm Bob's boss. Bob, blah, 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 blah. Like, no, that's an imposter. Retrograde just to go away. I just feel like this week is going to be a doozy. So my advice to all of you is just stay out of the mix. That's all you can really do is stay out of the mix. Yeah. Control yourself. Stay in control. Don't let other people like knock you off kilter. Don't let other people freak you out, make you upset, or make you act out of character. Just kind of go with the flow and just hope that, hope that you don't get dragged into drama that does not belong to you, because this would be the week. So be the emperor, be strong, be stable, be good. Yeah. All right. Time to ta for now. Have an amazing week.